Grand Rising, everyone. I am Stardust Diamond. Thank you, Mother Earth, for being alive every day. Thank you for breathing this beautiful Mother Earth. Thank you for the roof and food and clothes. Thank you for God and Jesus send those to help me through times. Always thank you. Thank you to all the mentors and all the beautiful brothers, sisters. Send love, light, healing, and protection to all. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am smart. I am creative. I am confident. I can grow my own garden. And I can choose to treat others the way I want to be treated. So to be a peaceful Mother Earth. Amen. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining on this most beautiful, blissful, bright, sunny day. Beautiful sun coming out. Got the beautiful flowers and the birds. I had to put the fairy doors back. So thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining on our journeys. I'm always about our journeys, of our emotions, of our chakras. Each of us are continuously growing, getting stronger. People are getting better at dealing with situations. It takes time. We may do better for a while, and then we may make a slip up, but then we get back up because we do not give up. We continue to keep trying. And it's extremely hard for some people. Definitely for me. It's very struggling trying to not react when other people do stuff and just walk away. You know, like you do good and then you make slip up, and then you do good. You learn from your mistakes. That's what it's all about in this journey of our lives. It's all just learning. We will all make mistakes. We move on. We try our best to leave our past in our past. Like we can't just, it's done already. It happens. Like some very good things happen and some things not, you know. We can grow and continue and then just leave it behind us because we got this beautiful life that we're living on, and this is why we continue to just try our best to leave our past in our past. Try to not put, because we are growing. Everybody's growing. And then the people who have been growing for a long time, we're going to be the mentors for the other people who are waking up. That's what this time is all about. It's about uniting, being one religion, one love, one people. We are united in one love. We are all in one religion. Everything's just on planet Earth because of all these negative matrix that keep on trying their best because our lights are so bright. It irritates them to the, like, they can just, you're just walking by and they're like, you know. That's what it is, because they were so bright. And it's bringing out their things that they don't want to be brought up. So they're lashing out on us. It's like a continuously repeat. They keep on, they'll continuously doing the same thing over and over. Like, we go through different things that we are around the world, but we're all going through similar things. Like this matrix has us so sleepy, like a blanket over top of us. Right? Like a big blanket. And it's just making people block and not know what the real knowledge and stuff is. Or are just not believing it, right? And and they're making people have all these different languages and stuff like that. And different sayings. Like somebody like different sayings of saying garbage dumping or like fly tipping, I think it is, they said. I think it's tipping. but it says fly, and I'm thinking, are you meaning like dumping? No dumping, because I was like, because that's what they got. They got everybody all confused with stuff. But to me, it doesn't matter if you just speak a different language or not. Like, I don't understand the other languages, but I definitely understand your body language. And I can read you. So it's like, you know, it doesn't matter if you don't, like, it's just, you can read the body language and what they're talking about. Right? But there's like, for example, for one thing that I was, and I'll just talk about that later, but yes, it's just, they got different kind of like all around the world. They got different way of different sayings things and what certain little things are and that. But we're all same. Like, I see it everywhere, constantly seeing people all over around the world on their TikToks and stuff and that, and the way they talk and stuff and that. It's just, we're all the same. And then the Matrix got us so divided. Like, these country names are all just an illusion. Everything's just all illusions. They got us so divided and so brainwashed with all of their information, but where's the truth information? See, I'm proud to see that there's a lot more people who actually are waking up and getting more aware of things, which is exciting to see. You know, it's exciting also to see in Toronto. I went to Toronto, Ontario. We'll get there. There's stuff I gotta talk about. But we went to Toronto, Ontario, and there was a big peaceful protest of a whole bunch of people, and it's just raining, and it's pouring that day. It was on Saturday. It was just pouring. It was like extremely, because Toronto's near the waters, and it's just all the rain. Oh, windy, very windy. Oh, yes. My umbrella went inside out and broke. I had to endure being wet from the rain. Oh, wow. Yes, Toronto. The peaceful protesting of a whole bunch of people about people. These are like, because everybody believes in what and this and that. But, you know, I definitely agree with these people on this protest. Like, they should stop. It's hard to talk about. This is abortion. Okay, people who do abortions, and there's people who believe that there shouldn't be abortion because, you know, every seed, every life, you got a life that's just a little tiny thing that is alive. It deserves to live. Like, if you don't want it, like, give it to somebody who would love the baby. Like, you got it there and let it come to this life. But, you know, we believe that we want to stop the abortions. We don't want it to happen anymore. They got the signs and the stuff. They're being peaceful. They're all got their umbrellas. There is moms, dads pushing strollers, and everybody there, like different, all ages, all being peaceful, respectful. They had police in there in the front and the back, guiding everything, letting them do their peaceful protesting. Just all got their signs, all just walking. That is what it's all about. We are just being peaceful and protesting what we believe that should be stopped. That we are a very, like, emotional people. Like, everybody believes in what and not. I don't want to argue with people. Like, you know, I go through dealing with, like, not eating. I don't eat meat. I have to continue with it being around, and it's getting in front of me. The other ones are eating it, shoving it in my face, and then knocked me out. And, like, I feel really, really, like, belief of, like, I don't want this stuff. Like, I don't eat it. I will never eat it again. Never, ever. In my soul, I will never have that in my mouth. Nope. Oh. It's because of my awaken, right? When I woke up like 6 years ago, when I first waking up, said I'm an old soul, I've been through this before, everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, that's when I just went click, like, well, it was actually mostly my mentor, I have to thank. Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, and Cat Down the Road. 7-day vegan challenge, yes. With him keep continuously like saying the challenge and challenge. And because I have like a memory problem, so I repeat things all the time and I forget things and I don't remember and then I remember and then if I continuously repeat it, and then it sticks. It takes time. Like, I used to slur my words and that, like, very bad before the son was born, and I worked on my speech and my talking and stuff. That's just a gradual thing, learning in life to do so. Like, we all try our best. And because of all this program and all these people are going through this journey, and a lot of people go through child trauma or other kind of traumas, it's just physical, emotional abuse and all these narcissists. And then a lot of people getting like a great depression, thinking that they're like people, and when they get like all this depression and sad, and they're like, they think they're ugly, they think they're not worth it, they're not enough, you can't do this anymore, they feel low, that it just, we got to get out of that negativity, because we got to keep trying to keep our heads up and out of that, because like, we are all worthy, we are all loved, and we're all enough. Don't let these negative people put words and stuff in your heads. Like, just tell them to leave and get out of my bubble. Believe me. Okay, I'm going to tell you the negativity coming around in this area as usual. This lady always does the same thing. Shake her keys, makes noises, blah, blah, blah. Turns her light on. Nonsense. Ignoring us. And then we got this lady. Oh, that's just a worker over there. Is that the worker or her brother? No, that's the worker. Well, there's this lady that lives, she's young, probably around my, I don't know. She has to be maybe in her 40s. I don't know. It's just my guess. Oh, there's another dog there. That's not the neighbor's dog. I can't, I don't have it on video there. It's behind the fence. Oh, you can kind of see it moving. Back and you did. It was just sitting, laying down. Small black dog. No, they have a bigger dog. It's a boxer. They're boxer, right? They didn't have that. You see that black fence there now? Yeah, they didn't have that there before, right? And then it came out and started aggressively barking at the mailman and delivering mail in our mailbox. And I think I told this story already, but went out front and asked him. I tried to make him feel better by saying that a dog's not going to bite you, it's just all talk. They called whatever government, whatever they are, made them put that fence up, which they had it for a while, and that dog has circled us and stuff. And they put the fence up, and then they were angry about that completely. And then my mom, like, there's our driveway out there. I'll go out there and show you. Right, I'll show you our driveway and their driveway. Our driveway, we are renting this area, and that's our driveway, so that's part of our rent. They rent their half, and they are separate landlords. Somebody else owns here, and then they own there. So they should be cooperating with their driveway. But they since they have a person that parks in the front here. In the front here, where the yellow flowers are, I know it's hard to see. Yellow flowers there. There's usually a green Jeep here, right? And then there's usually this is somebody else's truck, but that's their driveway. They usually have 2 white cars there, sometimes just 1. And they have to use, when the green Jeep is parked there, they have to use our driveway to go and swing into here, into there. Which we don't have to let them use our driveway because they are renting that side of the house. That's their driveway. They should cooperate with this lady is to move out of their way and use their driveway. But I'll tell you why I'm saying that, because my partner parks his van right here, right here, and then my mom is 75 years old. She was born in 1950s. She is probably like 4 foot something. She's pretty short. And she has a lot of problems. She has a lot of problems with walking and with her legs. And it makes me concerned a lot. And I've tried everything to get her have a walker or a sit down thing or whatever she needs, but she won't. She's a stubborn lady. She just wants to, she's just up to, but she's very slow in her walking, and her legs are not and she's 75 years old, and she parks her car here behind us, and she's coming to me because I do beer cans and stuff to make money right now until I find something else to work on, which I've been trying to find something else to do to make money. Yeah, you're gonna hear some noise because they're doing you can see their dog is Oh, I want to have a picture of that dog. Let me look at that dog. Yeah, you'll hear it. I got distracted. Yeah, it's my 75-year-old mom. Yeah, I do the beer cans and stuff until I find another way to make money. And my mom comes and I put all my stuff in her car, and then takes me to get a deposit and get my money. And she's 75 years old, and she has a hard time coming out and walking down. It takes her time. And this lady that lives next door, I don't remember exactly what she said, but I do have a video because our camera recorded her. She decided to, it's not the first time she's done this, but without me here. I think I was nice one time and didn't say anything, and I don't like causing issues, but she has caused a very big issue with me. And I am very upset because she asked my mom, pretty much demanded her, told her that she needs to move out of our driveway so she can get out. So you're going to make my mom, who's 75 years old, has a lot of problem walking and stuff, to make it all the way back because you want to get out of your driveway because my mom is parked in our driveway. That's not going to happen again. I am not going to let it happen again. Because I'm going to tell her, I'm going to call the police for you harassing. You need to go with your neighbor out front. This is what I'm going to say to her. She's going to have to get her neighbor out front. Oh, yes, I'm very upset. Neighbor out front to move her lovely vehicle out of your driveway so you can go out, because your side is, we don't have any business to deal with you guys. You got your side and we got the side that we are on. It's not the first time she's made my mom demanded her and get her out of the driveway. She has, her son has honked his horn fiercely to get her out of the driveway. And he's almost ran me over twice in my driveway because I wasn't fast enough going down it. And then after that, because she was asking my mom, she comes over to our gate. She's off her property onto our driveway all the way to our gate here. And then she's demanding my mom to move her car. So the partner spoke up. I don't remember everything that was said on it. There was no swearing. So, you know what? I'm going to post it up. There's no swearing. It's just gradually talking, telling her that my mom doesn't have to move the car out of the driveway just for you. And then I forget, I think she said, I don't know exact words. I'm trying to remember. It's very upsetting for me. It really was. My mom is 75 years old. She has a hard time walking. I'm always worried and concerned about her. And got this lady that thinks she's like the top of the world, queen bee, or whatever she thinks she is. Thinks she can just enforce anybody out of our driveway because she wants out. But she needs to go do in her driveway. And what makes me more upset is the lady out front used to, I read people very well. I can tell right away about things, like if I can trust you or this and that. If you're negative or you just, I don't know. I just can tell this lady. I just didn't even really talk to her. I only talked to her a minute about things like, the weather and that, simple things. Didn't really trust her and talking to her about things. I had a funny feeling she wasn't very nice. And she totally proved me that day that she is definitely not very nice. This is how you deal with negative people, okay? I come up, this was Tuesday, okay? I start doing cans and stuff at early. I do it at a certain time. And I do it for a very long time. For at least 10, 11 hours, constantly going around collecting to make what I need to get and make. For groceries and for takeout, for the family. So we can enjoy some little bit of stuff, right? And plus I gotta feed the animals and the cats and stuff, right? Yeah. I don't sleep. I don't sleep. I am up all night and I'm still going on till at least 9 a.m. Till 8 a.m. actually. 8. I was home around 7:30 a.m. I was home. And I'm all in a good mood and stuff, I'm tired and sore and everything's, my body's aching, and she just starts with the hi, how are you thing, right? And then she goes right into daggers, nails are coming out. She goes right away to me how dare you not let her friend out of the driveway and make your mom move out. I'm thinking in my head, excuse me? Is she for real? This is what I was thinking in my head. No, I just let her talk and went silent. This is how you deal with these negative. I told her I'm not going to talk about that right now. And I told her I'm not going to talk about negative stuff with you because you're being a negative person. And I just walked away. This is how you deal with these people. They got nothing better to do. I don't know what's wrong with their heads. Okay? Excuse me one more time, lady. This driveway here is the driveway we're renting. That is yours. Your parking situation is your problem and your landlord, and that's your driveway. My mom or anybody else we have in our driveway does not have to move out of our driveway because you want to go out. I am so sorry. I'm venting out. I was just so upset. Like, this is a calm me. You know, like before Infinite Waters waking me up, like 6 years ago, I'd probably be more different because I'd be like, I don't know. I would probably be talking back to her and screaming at her and yelling at her and telling her to whatever off. But I didn't, you know, because, you know, in my journey, I learned it's useless. There's no more use of arguing with these people. They're just want to hear their self. I just thought, you know, negative. I'm not talking about that right now, and I'm never going to be talking anything to her because these people can exist, but they don't exist in my reality, and I prefer to ignore them because they want nothing but bad for me. They're not very nice. He's constantly being really loud and bangy, and then she tries to keep banging her door, make her noises in her mailbox. These people do simple little things to continuously thinking, you know, this is going to bother you. It doesn't bother me. You're just making yourself be ridiculous. So do what you want to do. Just like the guy up there. I got a couple names for that. Nah, he's a waste of energy out front. I got nothing. They're all waste energies. You know, I just couldn't believe that stuff happened. Like my mom. It just didn't make sense to me, right, Nala? My Nala baby. I said my Nala baby. I said girl. I said girl. I said girl. I said I am my baby. I am my baby. I am my baby. There's her tongue. There it goes. That's what I was waiting for. Was your little tongue. You're such a good girl. I gotta fix your fur. Yeah, you guys always calm mommy down. We're good. Like it was taken care of. Like I wasn't here when it happened. It was like the mom, the partner, and the son. And this lady out front wants to take the stuff out all on me when it actually had nothing to do with me. I wasn't even here. Is my problem. That is another problem. And please, people, be aware of the negativities, dropping boxes everywhere in farms and dropping off those ticks that are causing people allergies and not to eat red meat and allergic to milk. And that's what the negatives want. They want to keep depopulating us, right? Or using us as an experiment. That's why they test us every day and try to bring us down. With the constant negatives around here. There's a lot more people being aware of the chemicals that are getting sprayed on us. A lot more people are getting aware if that is really animal meat that they're eating, or is it fake meat, or is it something else kind of meat. People are getting more aware of all the stuff, of the lies, and people are getting more aware of that we need to constantly speak up and not let them have these certain kind of towers around, and they're messing with people's well waters and stuff. This guy in Virginia, the water looks really bad, like yellowy, coming out of the taps. Like these negatives, they just keep doing things, and especially here in this Matrix Canada. Like, they need more people, be more aware. Because these other people, like I told everybody, that they have the certain program culture and placing that everywhere to invade each areas where these people get a lot of money, get everything, cars, these fancy cars, all this other stuff they're getting, and the live-ware, houses, stuff, you know. And there's people who are getting upset because there's people who are immigrants in different areas, but they went through the proper paper process to be a citizen in each of the Matrix world. But these people are getting just a free pass and push, and then the program Canada are trying to push their, to me, is like a cult. And I don't like how they treat their women. Absolutely not. I don't like how their thing is, actually. And I don't accept them pushing their stuff, thinking that they're going to push it onto us, is not acceptable. You know, what you need to do is you need to see all these people who are over here wrongfully and get them back where they're supposed to, and do the proper process of getting in each place. Instead, then there wouldn't be so many upset people. The inorganic ones are doing this on purpose, because these people are getting paid to do stuff. They're pretty much gaslighting everybody, and they're going after the young kids and ladies. They're harassing all over the place. Ladies ain't putting up with it in Ireland, I tell you that. Probably they're not putting up with it everywhere, but I saw a video of a lady that was telling one, oh yeah, she was standing up. You know, it's great to see the women standing up everywhere, you know, and men who are standing up for the women, and even other women standing up, every different, doesn't matter, male or female, because there's only two genders in this world. And there's always going to be two genders. There's always going to be male and female, because there's always your bone structures and your skeletons. But, you know, everybody has a different opinions about things, but I'm more aware of that, you know. And then they got the organic ones are all over here, you know. I do pray that, you know, somehow the Galaxy Alliance and the Earth Alliance, thank you, always gratitude, and Donald Trump, thank you. I hope they kind of start helping us over here, because we need some, you know, some help. You know, we got these reptilians and these not very negatives. Either they're clones or whatever they are, thinking everybody's listening to them. No, we ain't gonna take it no more, I'll tell you that. I tell you, we've had enough with your shenanigans. We're not gonna comply with any of your artificial intelligence. You know, people are gonna start growing their own foods. There are more people spreading stuff in health foods. There is a lot of kindness out there. There is a lot of positive. We keep trying to focus on the positive, because the negatives have us programmed focus on the negative that keeps us in the downwards. That's why I keep telling myself I need to focus on the positive. These other people are just my lessons. I'm calling them all lessons. They're all lessons, because we're trying to keep getting us stronger and stronger and stronger, so we can help the others. You know, because we've gone through things and helped the others. Everything's one step at a time. Everything in this matrix is one step at a time. They just keep trying, and make it harder and harder and harder, and they keep gaining up and doing the the same program, the same manipulation, the same like downwards, right? Otherwise, the son's birthday is on Thursday. We went to Toronto. It was very rainy and wet. My umbrella went inside and wet. There was that peaceful protest. And I did have a little video of that. I will share that too. We went to the Royal Museum. The son loves Rome. He got some Rome stuff, some souvenir at the end. I'll show that. He saved his Rome thing pretty much for last because he likes all that stuff and the medieval stuff, the knights, the armors, right? He wants to go to Rome, I guess. The partner wants to visit there. I said a couple years, 3 years, whatever, they'll go to Rome. And I was hoping that they would just go there because I honestly don't have any interest in it. But the son wants me to come, so I guess I'll go. Yeah, I know the Rome, they have their statues and they're just not covered. To show to everything. Yeah, if you know what I mean there. Sheesh. Yes, everything's art, but it's just something I'm not really comfortable with. Otherwise, I love the Buddha stuff. I mean, there was the statues and stuff of the Buddha. I shared pictures of it on Instagram and it's my Facebook. And the son is like, I swear, almost 6 foot tall. Like, he's getting so tall. Right up to this way the partner is. Oh wow, they're just so tall, so smart, and I love listening to him, man. I listen to everything he said about the Rome and medievals and stuff. Yeah, it's a very, very long ride. Because I say we were going to take the train, okay, but the train said people, because the partner bought tickets, okay, at the train station. Forget what the train station is called, but see, we're going to Toronto, right? So we go to the train station, and the train station here in Canada didn't say anything on the machine that you're paying the tickets. They shouldn't sell the tickets if there's construction and that bus line and that is not available. It should pop up on the screen and say that this is not available due to construction. They didn't put really any signs that said anything. And they had some other people with different languages that are not speaking English very well, and it was very hard to understand what they were saying over the PA. Nobody was there. They had a sign down, and you go down the stairs and to go underground to go to the other side for the trains. Yeah, trains. And there was a sign there, and I was like, wait a minute, it says that this and this, we want to go on the train. So we go to the other bus stop, and they said that it would take 2 hours to get to Toronto, which that was ridiculous. And they wanted us to take the bus, the double-decker bus, all the way there. No, we wanted to go on the train. So they shouldn't have been, the machine shouldn't have allowed people to buy a ticket. But they telling us they have a policy of no refunds on the ticket. But the situation is that you guys didn't do your proper job. You can't expect everybody to go on the internet right away to check things. You should also have aware on that machine, or at least a visible sign before they come into air, making sure they know and acknowledge that there is construction and that is not available. You should give us our refund back. That was $80 for 3 people. It's like we are a single like family. Like we have like me, the partner, and the son, and he's the only one that's actually working. You know, I just make a little bit extra money to help out with things, to feed the cats and stuff. You know, and then they're not going to refund us. And I don't think it's right. Because it changed up that you didn't do your job enough. You can't just expect everybody to go on the internet. Your machine that you buy tickets should say that that ticket is not available due to construction. Or, wait, if you want to do the construction for the bus, for the train. We don't want to go on the bus. So then we go in the van, and then traffic was horrendous. It was a very long ride. But it was a very lot of walking in the museum. Oh, I tell you, the walking. I was so tired. and then we go into the cafeteria, which I've never eaten the stuff there, because the son wanted pizza, and they gave us the frozen pizza. They heated that up for like $7-8. That was ridiculous. I got French fries and a fruit cup. I was thinking it was going to be nice big pizza slices for the son, but no, it wasn't. It wasn't. Where are you, chipmunk? Eating all my peanuts. Oh, son enjoyed himself. It's only part of his birthday, okay? And then Anala. Yes, and the son got like $40 from his granny, and got a birthday card already. And his birthday's not till Thursday. And the son was 8 days overdue. His birthday was supposed to be on the 20th, but it's on the 28th. All right, this is the stuff he got. No, not the cat. I bought that because of the passing of Milo. These salt and pepper shakers, $45. This thing was $75 plus $16 and some cents taxes. Yes, the son wanted that. He got what he wanted. He got what he wanted. It's fun. Oh, that's it, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for viewing. And I always appreciate people adding to my channels. You're all considered family. We're all in this journey together. We're going to keep excuse me, our heads up. We're going to keep going. I'm going to keep on trying to be more level-headed. I'm trying my best not to, get totally upset and snap. I'm trying my best with things. I'm letting the partner deal with it. And I'm going to continue telling these people that I'm not going to talk to you about it. I'm not talking negative. Carry on. That's how I'm going to try my best to keep not letting these negative people continuously keep going. So, you guys, have a most beautiful, peaceful, restful day or night, wherever you are. Sprinkle some stardust, and bye for now. Nala, nala. You dance, I dance, I dance, I dance, I dance. Are you dancing? I'm dancing. What you want? What you want? Come on, Nala. Are you showing off your moves, Nala? Are you showing off your moves? Nala, 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 Nala. Say, tell everybody to keep dancing when problems are occurring. Makes your vibration high up. I keep getting ads of hug a tree, talk to the tree, tell the tree what's going around who hurts you, and talk to them because they listen. And they listen. Yes. Oh, look at this. Okay, so more Stardust right now. You're cute.